Brian Thomas. This evening we're going to work on percent change. And percent change is just a type of word problem that you'll come across. There's two key things to work with percent change. One thing is to find the change, to do a percent change, we're going to have to find the change and we're going to use what they call the original amount. So again, the change is going to represent the whole in our triangle model. The change is going to represent the part in our triangle model, and the original amount is going to represent the whole. So again, percent change again implies things like increase. So you have like a percent increase, you could have a percent decrease, or any kind of synonym that goes with increase or decrease. So sometimes you might hear the word percent markup, or percent discount, percent depreciation, all kinds of synonyms to pick up on this. So you won't always see percent increase or percent decrease. So let's look at an example. In 2000, Susan bought a house for $85,000. In 2015, she sold the house for $95,000. Determine the percent increase in the value of the home. Again, to do that, we're going to use the triangle model, but to use the triangle model, we need to find some important pieces. First off, we need to find the change. That's going to be our part. So the change is basically the change in value. And again, to determine the change in value, you basically just have to subtract these two values. So if I go 95,000, subtract 85,000. So again, if I do 95,000, subtract 85,000, that would give me my change of $10,000. So $95,000 subtract $85,000 would give me a change in value of $10,000. The original amount is what the house began, its original price. So again, it started out as $85,000. So it's going to be our original value, is the $85,000. So 85,000 is our original value. So these are our important numbers to determine the percent change. So again, the change in value is the part that goes on in the top part of our triangle model. The 85,000 will go here. And we're looking for the percent. That's the unknown. In this case, we're looking for the percent change. Or in this case, the percent increase. So that's a big piece that we're looking for, is that percent increase. So this tells me that I have 10,000 over 85,000. And again, instead of writing it as a fraction, they want us to express it as a percent. So on your calculator, you can use the convert to a percent button, and that'll change it over to a percent for you. Or if you just divide it out and change it to a decimal, you should get something like 0.1176. Now, to change the decimal to a percent, you still got to move your decimal over two places to the right. That's going to give you 11.76%. And if I round that to the tenths place, so if I round it where the 7 is, that 6 is going to tell me to round it out up to 11.8%. So if I round that to the nearest tenth of a percent, I would end up with 11.8% as my change in value, as far as percent change in value. So the house did go up a little bit in price. And that's one thing nice about houses is, usually if you buy a house, the value goes up as opposed to going down. So stay tuned.